Hey golfers, it's Dave from Fit2U Golf. Today I'm going to do a review of the launch monitor I just acquired. It's a portable launch monitor. It's the Flightscope Mevo. When I was doing research on personal launch monitors, as if you're watching this probably you have too, first and foremost I wanted something to inform my own practice, and there's a lot of options out there that can do that in terms of having things like ball speed and smash factor. But as a club fitter, I also wanted something that I could use, at least in a screening of fitting, to get basic information about where a player is, what kind of flex and flex profile weight they might need in a shaft, and also something that I could use for some data to add to the reviews of clubs that I do here on the channel. The last criteria was that I really wanted something that I could access in terms of the data via an app or online. And at the $500 or less price range, those combined factors ruled out a lot of them, and I went with the Mevo. I took it to the range today, and I'm going to show you some swings and some data in just a minute. I wanted to say a couple of things about the setup. Now, there's other YouTube videos out there unboxing and setting up and walking through the app, and I don't want to repeat that, but I encountered a couple of things that I just wanted to point out. One is in terms of pairing my phone, which is a Samsung S8, with the Mevo. It seemed to recognize it as a headset and instructed me to shake my phone in order to pair it. It would not pair until I did that, but then it paired seamlessly. Another data point that you can set in the Mevo app, which I think is really important if you want realistic numbers, is your altitude. And so here, Scranton, Pennsylvania, I set it at 750 feet above sea level, and that's going to ensure that the numbers I get are real. Sometimes I see some stuff on YouTube that the other thing that I did was I set the Mevo exactly 4 feet behind the ball. You can set it further back and then tell the app that you've set it further back. I read online that someone said that they felt that for a driver it needed to be further back to get accurate numbers. I actually think I got accurate numbers right at 4 feet for both a 7-iron and a driver. Now, a couple of weeks ago I used my Epson M-Tracer to get a kind of a baseline of my swing speed, so I had something to compare it against. I find that the M-Tracer is pretty accurate in terms of what I've been measured at on launch monitors. So my average swing speed, according to that, with a 7-iron was 86 miles an hour, and my average swing speed with a driver was 97. So we're going to look at the numbers that the Mevo created and see how close they are to those. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put up a couple of swings just so you can kind of, see what you're looking at in terms of when you see some numbers. I'll put up on screen the numbers that pop up on your phone through the app in real time right after you hit the ball. Then I'll throw up some other numbers, some data, and just kind of walk through those and talk about what I think they mean. I did hit some balls with stickers on, the metallic stickers to track spin, and some without, and I'm going to talk about the impact of that. And then I'll wrap it up with some summary and conclusions and pros and cons. So hopefully if you're considering this as a tool, that this review will help you. Okay, so here's a swing with a 7-iron. I just had the Mevo set up for data mode. You can set it up to record video. I also chose 6 panels to show up on my phone: ball speed, club speed, smash, factor, carry, distance, launch, and spin. This is from the website, and it pulls up all 8 panels of data. Here's a shot with the driver. This and the previous shot both were used using the silver stickers, the foil stickers that help the Mevo to record spin. And I think in both cases, for the 7-iron and here on the driver, they're pretty accurate. You can look at that launch angle and spin rate and say, boy, that's perfect if I was swinging 10 miles an hour faster. I know this is a lot of numbers and it's kind of small on the screen, but this is just from the myflightscope.com website. After a session, you can look at all your numbers and see how you did, how you performed. You can ignore the spin number because I only used one shot with the sticker. And then you can also get averages and standard deviation, which is great to have a measure of variance in there.
Here are the numbers with the driver. If you see the club head speed, it's really similar to what I recorded on my M Tracer. And again, here are the averages showing that swinging the club at 96 miles an hour, and I could really work on my smash factor.
Okay, so in terms of my overall impression, I'm really impressed. I really found the numbers to be really solid, with the exception of spin without the metallic stickers. When I put the metallic stickers on and I hit the ball, particularly with the driver, and I hit a spinny one off the bottom of the club, it registered 3,500 RPMs, and that's what I would expect from a shot like that. When I hit a good solid strike, I think those spin numbers are accurate. So if you want to use it for spin and you use the metallic stickers, I think you can do that. I think it's really useful. So the pros. I think this does everything that I need it to do. From the data looking at it, I think it's accurate. I think it tells me what I need to work on. I'm not making consistent good strikes in the center of the face with the clubs, so my smash factor is down. I think I can use these numbers in club reviews, and I think I can use them in segments of doing fittings. I think this is a useful tool in terms of helping players to gap their irons, and I can use these numbers to then adjust the lofts so they have even yardages throughout their clubs. Some of the cons, you know what, I really don't have much negative to say. I think the only downside, which is subtract a very small amount of points from any value I would assign, is that as of now there's no app for a tablet, and I think I would prefer to be able to have it on my iPad. It's just easier to see and kind of more convenient to scroll through. So overall, 2 thumbs up. This is a great product, and I'm looking forward to doing some club reviews using it soon. So I hope this review has been helpful to you. Please, as always, leave comments below, subscribe to the channel, and stay positive.